If you really don't trust me, come with a real. You here been a front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on Sports.com. Eazy, my spin more Raxter.
What up,
Chris,
though?
Nicholas, Kohloff, Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Easy. I want to tell you something.
I love you too, dude.
I love you. After yesterday, right? And it's been a stressful couple weeks, right? A lot of different things going on.
Yes.
And yesterday was a bad day because of the Tigers trade deadline.
For you.
I'm having a good day. Today is a really good day.
Today's like the opposite.
This is probably the best Friday I've had in a long time. I'm feeling good.
I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
You know what? Smash the like button in honor of Spinny having a good Friday.
Yeah.
One of the best Fridays in a long time.
Best Fridays in a while. And, you know, I'm going to stop at Coonan on the way home per ritual, have a couple beers, and then my
Brewskis?
my neighbor, one of my best friends, his parents are in town from Florida. It's his mom's birthday, and it's also his sister's birthday, so they're having a little party over there, pool party. And
tonight?
It's going to be a good night, yeah.
Ah, that's dope. Schwitz?
Yep, his mom and his sister.
That's sick.
Sorry.
Smash the like button. It's a good Friday. Hope you guys are also having a good Friday. I want this as a topic. I'll probably save it. I know you're in high spirits, Spinny. Has anything changed for you with the deadline? You don't gotta go too deep into it, but
No.
nothing.
Nope.
Nada.
I already crashed out once about it today. I'm in a good mood right now. We could talk about it. We're going to talk about it again.
Yeah.
But no, I said what I said yesterday, and I stand by what I said.
Spinny, you weren't the only one to say that, too, by the way. I mean, some people, I posted what I posted. I didn't even give a take. I kind of just posted a little bit of a meme, in my opinion, and people were, I don't know. Actually, my guy, Steady Eddie, shout out to Steady Eddie, who is actually, if I'm not mistaken, by trade a lawyer. However, like he's terrible at arguing.
Yeah.
Just kept saying things. I mean, maybe that's what lawyers do. Just kept saying things and didn't say it. I didn't say none of that, brother. I didn't say none of anything what you said. Because now that I had taken a step back, there are some stuff I think that Tigers fans can like. I think maybe you will like. And we'll get into them. We don't have to do it right now. But we have a good show for you guys. Ahmed Hassan's brother, Corey Bash, will be joining the show.
Shout out.
I said make sure to get him a link.
Should be in Slack.
Okay, cool.
Birdie's holding it down.
Grabbing that right now. And then do we have his nameplate as well?
That I don't
From
know.
last time? You got it? Perfecto. Shout out.
Yeah, that's mine.
Another thing
Baby.
that we're going to talk about, specifically probably in the beginning of the show, talking about like the first segment, is Micah Parsons has officially requested a trade out of Dallas. This doesn't feel like a contract tactic to me, Spinny. Like,
I think that's exactly what it is, but all right.
I don't think it is at all. Did you see what he put out? That was very detailed, brother. Very, like,
he's a drama queen, dude.
you could sell me like on the that is crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
On the Myles Garrett front, like that was very short,
really good Friday.
straight to it. Like that, you could sell me. I'm probably like 80%, 90% sure that he also wanted out of Cleveland because Cleveland stinks.
Yeah.
Reading what Micah Parsons put out was very detailed, very personal. Like I think he's genuinely like sick.
And
It wasn't like I'm tired of not winning. It was I'm tired of being scrutinized by the owner for being injured, which he's only injured that 1 year, by the way.
Yep.
I'm tired of having closed-door negotiations without my agent.
Yep.
And he told a specific reason. He was called in to discuss like a leadership council or something like that. And then Jerry Jones turned into a contract negotiation. He was like, okay, well, like you had the conversation. I'll report this back to my agent, and he'll get in touch with you guys. And then there's silence on their front. They actually told his agent, no, you don't have to contact us.
No.
We're good. We discussed it. And this is personal. I think he wants out. I think obviously he could be fixed with some money, throw some money on his face, but I don't think it's a tactic in itself. I think he genuinely is tired of Jerry Jones and his bullshit.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play for the Cowboys either. Jerry Jones is a racist with dementia. Like, that's not somebody that I would want to work for. And the Cowboys suck, and all the moves they make suck. They've got, 4 really good players, and then the rest of them are mid to bad. I wouldn't want to put my prime in the hands of Jerry Jones and that terrible organization and terrible team either. I want to preface this first as I know what's going to happen. I do know what is going to happen regarding Micah Parsons and the Detroit Lions. But that is different from what I want to happen. Because I'm telling you right now, I would trade 3 first-round picks for Micah Parsons even if they didn't re-sign him. To get Micah Parsons on this team, if you tell me he's going to play next year on this team, I would do damn near anything to have him opposite of Aiden Hutchinson because you would win the Super Bowl. And obviously that's not going to happen. I know that's not going to happen, but I'm just saying, if there is any way you could get Micah Parsons and Aiden Hutchinson on the same team, you should explore every option, even if that means giving up all of that for 1 year of it, because it would be one of the greatest teams ever assembled. But it's not going to happen. I know that.
Okay, that's what I was getting to.
Yeah. No, he's not. He's not coming to Detroit. But like I said, if I was in charge, I would give them 3 first-round picks for Micah Parsons
for a 1-year rental.
For a 1-year rental,
out of your noggin,
you would win a Super Bowl.
You're out of your noggin. I mean, I think
is it out of your noggin
odds,
if you are winning the Super Bowl? Because it's not for me. That's all that matters.
If you guarantee the Super Bowl, I mean. Maybe. Yeah.
Having Micah Parsons and Aiden Hutchinson with this secondary and this offense is winning a Super Bowl. I don't
think they would do it for the 1-year rental.
I think
if you're doing it, yeah. I mean, does it make sense to? Again, if you were in charge, you would do it. I would be on here the show if you were Brad Holmes. Like, he's a dumbass.
Yep.
Maybe not dumbass.
No, you would. People would. They would say, "Oh, Spenny, look at him again, doing all this.
We gotta get Spencer Raxter out of here."
You know what I would be doing? I would be kissing my ring and saying you're welcome to Detroit, because if you have Micah Parsons and Aiden Hutchinson with this secondary and this offense, you will win the Super Bowl. But it's not going to happen. So I'm not getting emotionally tied into it. I'm just saying that would be one of the greatest teams in the history of the NFL.
And I do want to gaslight the people. I mean, gas them up, because Micah Parsons' father was on a podcast. Maybe I'll send the link at some point, or video to Birdie. I should do that before the show, where he gave them 3 destinations for Micah. This is not Bleacher Report. This is not fucking Neil's source, whoever the fuck that guy is. This is Micah Parsons' father, his dad. The 3 destinations he wanted to go to was Pittsburgh, which isn't happening because they just paid T.J. Watt. Maybe it would happen. I don't know. They might be all in for 1 ring. Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. It would be worth it.
And then I think the other one was, I don't even remember the other one, to be honest. You fuck the other one. All I heard was Detroit, and I perked up. He said him and Aiden Hutchinson would be a cheat code. It wouldn't even be fair.
Yes.
Like, again, like, the reason why this is worth discussing is this isn't Bleach Report putting odds out there, or nothing like that. His dad.
Yep.
His dad, who had a personal relationship, probably had conversations with him about, like, where would you like to go, son? Detroit came up on there. And I'll say this about Micah Parsons, too. I know he catches a lot of flack for having the podcast, and he does talk shit. I mean, by the way, deservedly talk shit because he's one of the best players in the National Football League.
Yep.
But the fact that this could have started last year. Like, Penny got his contract a year early. That's typically when you start these negotiations to avoid that 5th-year option situation. He waited. He gave them time to, like, make the right choice. This is why I don't think it's a tactic. I think it's a genuine, like, get me the fuck out of here. Pay me or get me the fuck out of here. Because I'm not trying to deal with, like you said, the senile old man.
Yeah.
Like, Detroit is that's not real, though. I don't know, man. I'm halfway between trying to talk myself into it.
It's not going to happen. It'll never happen. It's not going to happen.
You got to pay Hutch, who's going to reset the market.
Yes.
You're not going to reset the market at
and then
arguably the
market.
second most expensive position at defensive end for 2 different guys.
No. You would not. You would not.
You're not going. And you sure as shit could say goodbye to Brian Branch and J-Mo at that point.
And
maybe Laporta.
So Detroit supremacy. If you have Aiden Hutchinson and Micah Parsons, you would get rid of anybody else on your team, pretty much. Detroit supremacy in the Woodward Sports Chat says Rico Beard said we shouldn't pay Hutch and only pay Parsons. Okay, whatever.
All right,
I'm paying Hutch over Parsons for sure. Say what you want, do what you want, whatever. He also says you can't afford Hutch and Parsons, and that's absolutely true. And James Brown, 5600 in the Woodward Sports Chat. Hit me. Says, hey, you have no guarantee we would win the Super Bowl. That's just crazy talk. Okay, cool. You want to live in Loserville and say nobody can ever guarantee anything? Sure. If you have Aiden Hutchinson and Micah Parsons, you're winning the Super Bowl. Fuck off. You're the best team in the league. It's not even close. If you add Micah Parsons to this roster, stop. We would have won the Super Bowl last year if we just had Hutch. Imagine both of them. But I digress because, like I said, it's not going to happen, so it's not worth really getting worked up over. But I would absolutely do it, even if it means you only get him for 1 year. Nick?
That's got to be one of the worst takes I've ever heard in my life out of Rico Beard. What a fucking joke that is. That is ridiculous. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson is the epitome of grit. He is this locker room. He was on track to be the defensive player of the year last season and set an all-time sack record. And you want to go trade for a guy that's having a contract issue? Come on, what are we doing here? That is the most ridiculous shit, and that's
no. Well, he's saying you trade for him, have him both, and then you pay Parsons and keep him, and not pay Hutch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which
it's
is
ridiculous.
stupid. Yes.
That is a ridiculous take.
I don't think that's stupid. I mean, I think right now, Micah Parsons has been a better football player. But obviously, you want Aiden Hutchinson, and I think there's obviously things you go into. I think Aiden Hutchinson plays to run better and stuff like that too. But like, I don't think that's ridiculous to say Micah Parsons is a better football player than Aiden Hutchinson up until this point. Everything with Hutchinson is the P word, potential, shit that we've yet to see. Micah Parsons is giving you 52.5 sacks in just 4 seasons. And mind you, last year, just 13 games played, 12 sacks in them. Like, it's like,
are we forgetting that Aiden Hutchinson was on
again,
track
like a maybe,
to
right?
set
Like
the
something
record.
that hasn't happened yet. Yes.
On track to set the sack record.
On track. Did it happen?
He obviously broke his leg. Eazy.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Like,
Okay.
I agree. I agree with both of you.
I think
Nick,
it's a terrible
I would
take.
1,000% pay Aiden Hutchinson for sure. But also, I know where Easy's coming from because he is right. Micah Parsons has been better than Aiden Hutchinson up to this point. That's not I think Aiden Hutchinson will be better than Micah Parsons this year. Like this year. So then it'll be put to bed. But there is that fact. I'm paying Hutch. If you have, I'm not paying Parsons and letting Hutch walk. I'm paying Hutch.
I think
Micah
about the
Parsons was an
locker room as well.
all-pro his first year. First team
for sure.
all-pro.
I mean, talent-wise, yes, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm saying the locker room guy is as well goes along with it. Why I am paying Hutch.
And I also believe, like I said, talent-wise, production-wise, Hutch will be better than Micah Parsons this year. But also, yes, like Nick says, he fits the culture more, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. If that doesn't really matter to me. If you can play, you can play. But I think that Hutch is going to be better than Micah Parsons. But like you said, he has not been so far.
Wait for it to happen.
So you got to wait for it to happen, which, yeah, I'm
Would you go over under 15 sacks this year for
Over.
Hutch?
Over.
Not
So
even
right
close.
on the button, maybe.
Way
even.
over.
I mean, he looks fucking good,
I
man.
think he's going to be
Like, he
closer to
looks-
20 than he is 15.
I actually already bet the money on Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
I put it down. And I don't usually do that.
6,
Same.
7.
Like, I'll bet some stats, you know what I'm saying, awards. You just never know what's going to happen, who else is going to have that type of season.
Hutch is so good, dude.
I think if you could parlay comeback player of the year and defensive player of the year for Aiden Hutchinson, I mean, it's going to happen.
Anson's Viking Queen Braid in the Woodward Sports Chat
awesome,
with the super chat.
Shout out
Lagatha. He says, we will dominate and win, but when we win without a caliber of player along the D line with Hutch, with the upgrades to the secondary, we can win. Yeah, you can, for sure. You can win with this team, how it's created right now. But it would be a lot easier if you also had Micah Parsons. That's all I'm saying. But I know, like I said, I know it's not going to happen. They're not. If they did, though, it would be a reverse of yesterday. I would be naked in the studio. Like, it would be the happiest day of my life until the Lions win.
Can I be honest, too? Like, again, I get, like, there's a narrative with Micah Parsons because of the podcast, because he talks trash. But I do think he truly wants to win. Like, I do think he is, like, genuine, like, in his heart. Like,
And
I
I
don't
think he
he's
would
a
lock
locker
in this locker room.
Yes. And I think if you want to get the fuck out of Dallas, even on a rental, because you know you're getting paid somewhere, I think that could happen.
Yeah.
I think that's more realistic than trading for him and signing him. But the thing is, somebody who's going to sign him is going to give up more to acquire him, and we're just not going to match that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There isn't a bounty of picks that you could pitch to me that I would refuse to give up for Micah
Even for the
Parsons.
rental.
Even for the rental. Because you would win the Super Bowl next year.
Worst comes worst, you could franchise him.
Like, could you imagine this defense
Oh my God.
with this secondary, with Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch, with what Terry Arnold is looking like, and DJ Reed, having Micah Parsons and Aiden Hutchinson, you could rush 4 every single time, get the most pressure in the league, and have the best secondary, arguably, in the NFL. It would be one of the best defenses of all time. Like, not like good defense for the league. It would be one of the best defenses of all time.
Kirby
If I can
might
pay
have
it to you
30
this way,
picks.
in the scrimmage this week, where the defense dominated the offense, one of the plays, signature plays, because JG was getting sacked, was when our guy Jack Campbell blitzed up the middle.
Yeah.
That's what Micah Parsons is. That's his specialty.
That's where he lives.
If Jack Campbell, who is good, but was not known for routinely sacking quarterbacks via blitz, is getting there, I promise you Kelvin Shepard's dropped the same thing for Micah Parsons. Put it this way. Derek Barnes We
I was just
re-signed
gonna
him,
say
and you
that.
convinced yourself, like, yeah, I mean, that's, Derek Barnes pretty solid. He can have the quarterback a little bit.
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Like take Derek Barnes and times him by 50.
Yes.
No offense to Derek
Super
Barnes.
Saiyan 4 Derek Barnes.
This guy,
Yeah.
Micah Parsons, had an All-Pro his rookie fucking year. MVP votes his sophomore season, 52.5 sacks in 4 years. Only 12 games played, 13 games played. I apologize last year. It's still cashed in 12 sacks. His career high is 14. He was on a fucking tear. It'd be insane.
These guys in the chat too. These are the ones that I will respect and read. Phoenix Stardust, never going to happen. You're right.
That's fair.
You're right.
That's
That is fair. But these ones in the chat, Nick of 93, Parsons is a diva, too much ego.
No, it's not.
What was the Anakin Skywalker? He hates Detroit. Don't bring. Shut up.
Shut up.
Stop. Just shut up. You would take him in a heartbeat. 32.
I mean, that's the dumbest. I mean, that's just weird shit to say. It's so weird. And by the way, again, once more, maybe I got to pull a video for you to see. His father listed Detroit as a place they would like to play.
He talks about Detroit in his podcast in a nice way.
But obviously, if you're going against them,
I don't give a shit about any of that. I
It's
don't
the
care
same
if you
thing,
said
dude.
I hate Spencer Raxter's mother. Never If you could sack the quarterback 15 times a year, I want you playing for the Lions. Don't care.
literally. And that's just like shit talk. Like, we talk shit all the time.
Yeah.
About players we love.
Talk
About
shit all
GMs we
the
love. We call him
time.
Bargain Bin Brad. He's one of my favorite guys in town. Like, it's...
Assalamu alaikum.
You were pissed at Steve
Salam.
Yzerman this offseason.
Yes.
Still one of your favorite players of all time. It's just it's talking shit. He didn't fucking I don't know, man. Guys, you guys are weird.
Yeah, it's not. It's
For not wanting fucking Micah Parsons.
If you have ever once mentioned in your life that you don't want Micah Parsons on your team, you are stupid. That's it, flat out.
And again, we're not saying it's happening.
And it's not happening.
We're saying you guys are stupid for just
We're
pretending
just
like
saying
you
that
wouldn't
if
want
you
that.
don't want him, you're
It's just weird stuff. I'm
an
sending
extremely
Chris,
small minority of people on the planet.
Chris, I'm sending you the video of Micah Parsons' Faja, just for confirmation.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll play that, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. But tell us about the fighter, Ven Johnson. He fights. You need him on your side. You'll have it. You just free ball it. You got it. Ven Johnson, the
You
fighter.
go over a little bit.
You need him on your side. All right.
All right, I'll give you some context,
me-
though, to a trade for Micah Parsons. How about that? And then I'll clip this to be our YouTube thing.
Sounds good.
Remember when the Khalil Mack got traded to Chicago? They gave up a first-round pick, 2 first-round picks, a 6th-round pick, and a 3rd. That's not bad.
No.
If you're attaching Micah Parsons to this team, I mean, we would lose probably multiple different
Just
guys, but
put
that's
me on Ven
really not bad. And then they got, in return, the Chicago Bears, that is, Khalil Mack, a 2nd-round pick that became Cole Kmet, by the way, and then a 7th-round pick that became Arlington Hambright. No clue who that is. Probably fizzled out in the league.
Yeah, probably.
They got Khalil Mack, a 2nd and a 7th for 2 firsts, a 6th, and a 3rd.
I would
do that all day.
So fast.
All day.
So fast.
By the way,
Not
Micah
even
Parsons
close.
better than Khalil Mack at that time.
Yeah.
I'd say, I mean,
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Well,
let me see.
Khalil Mack was
Let me
pretty,
post the Khalil Mack number.
pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
I could be.
And he's still pretty nasty.
Let me be correct. And this is, I don't want to be wrong. Khalil Mack was actually an absolute fucking demon.
All right, we're going to go to break. We're going to
His
come back.
rookie year, no, Micah Parsons better at this point.
Yeah.
I'd say Khalil Mack, his rookie year, had 4 sacks. He played all 16 games. Second year at 15, then 11. Micah Parsons, you want the numbers? First year, 13 sacks. Second year, 13.5. Then 14. Then last year, 12, and only 13 games. Micah Parsons is a better pass rusher than Khalil Mack. I'm actually pretty comfortable saying that now.
Yeah, bring him home. All right, we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to show you that video, and then we're going to talk about some more Lions. But first, Ven Johnson. Ven Johnson is the fighter that you need. You can get him in your corner if you're ever in trouble. Go to venfights.com. He takes it seriously. He's not just going to forget about you. He is going to take care of you. It is the guy you want in your corner if you're ever in any trouble. Ven Johnson Law. Go to venfights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Buddy's Pizza is not only back with Woodward Heavyweights, but they're also back with the brand new barbecue
How you doing?
brisket pizza, barbecue chicken salad, and a refreshing Buddy brew. Buddy's Pizza wants to brisket brew and rendezvous with you. Head over to buddyspizza.com.
That was
Don't
impressive,
forget.
dude. That was impressive. For the first time reading that, to get through that.
Yeah?
Where would you like to see him be
Check it
traded
out.
to?
Oh.
My top 3 teams, Kansas City, Detroit, Pittsburgh. And I know Pittsburgh fans is like, whoa, but I'm sorry. Him and
I
Watt
still remember the
together
13
would be like cheating.
Kansas City,
Okay, that's
Detroit,
what-
and
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Him and Hutchinson together in Detroit would be like cheating. I love it.
That's his pops. So that's Micah Parsons' pops. Welcome back, Woodward Heavyweights. Smash
Well,
the
mate.
like button. Appreciate you guys
Shout
tapping in. Eazy, Spencer, Nick, Chris, Birdie.
What to do, shawty?
Shout out Woodward Sports. Make sure you subscribe. That was Micah Parsons' dad talking about his son playing somewhere other than Dallas a long time ago. Now it's come out his son, Micah Parsons, wants to leave Dallas and go play somewhere else. So we've been talking about it with the Lions, kicking it around. Probably not going to happen. I got a couple super chats to clean up, and then I saw something in there that I really liked. First, Visionary Roar H9C in the Woodward Sports chat says, maybe we can trick Jerry and trade for a 6th-round pick. I mean, crazier things have happened. He is very decrepit and falling apart.
I remember we got a 1st-round pick for Roy Williams out of them, if I'm not mistaken, back in the day. And Jerry does. I mean, he just gave up a 2nd-round pick for a true like locker room issue, a true diva, if you want, in George Pickens.
Yep.
So,
Not impossible. Burn in the Woodward Sports chat says, Brad, pick up the phone and convince Jerry this is totally the second Herschel Walker trade. There you go. That would be pretty good.
bring him back to remind him of the glory days.
The Herschel Walker trade is probably the worst trade in the history of the NFL.
If you
Well, I mean, good for the Cowboys.
It was great for the Cowboys. Yeah,
No,
it's
maybe
the
one of the
biggest-
best.
It's the biggest fleecings in
Yeah.
and the rest. There was like nobody in that deal. I would love that. And then Dante151 says, I know it's not going to happen, but goddamn, if Parsons was a Lion, I would die a happy man. Also,
Yeah.
I would give up 3 first-round picks, 2 fourth-round picks, and a 6th-rounder, but we move on. I'm not going to say I hate that because I would give up pretty much anything.
Yeah, brother. It's really tough for me because I just don't see it happening. But like, I'm also in a sick way, like convincing myself of it. You know, like I don't know. I gotta stop.
And this is the one I wanted to get to. And shout out our guy DNCENT
Shout
in
out.
the chat. I thought this was really good. Worst case scenario for Micah Parsons. Where would Micah Parsons go being the worst case scenario, I think
Somewhere.
it's two options, I think. For me, it is anywhere in the NFC North other than the Lions.
Oh, for us. Worst case for us.
Worst case scenario for us.
Okay.
Anywhere in the NFC North other than the Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. I think those are the two worst case scenarios because having to get through him would be bad. And having him on an NFC North team, you got to see him twice a year. That would suck. Him going to the Eagles is about to make me throw up because I feel like it's going to happen now that we just put it out there because Howie Roseman's a fucking god. But, yeah, him being on the Eagles would be awful.
That would be it. I mean, those are the only two for me.
Yeah.
Is the Eagles and NFC North. I mean, Howie Roseman is gross enough to do it, too. He's gross enough to try. Get 2 first-round picks, Nolan Smith, and something else. Like, it's...
Cooper DeJean.
Oh, my goodness,
Cooper DeJean,
dude.
2 first-round picks, and
I actually kind of grow. I mean, I don't think he'd do that to a division rival. He wouldn't give that to division rival. If you're Jerry, would you take that? 2 first, Nolan Smith? For
No.
Micah Parsons?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
After what if Philly would get Saquon and Micah Parsons in back-to-back years from the Giants and the Cowboys, I would give up.
I wouldn't care. Like, if you were Howie Roseman, you could walk around with a crown, and no one could really say shit. Like, why got the crown, sir? Like, oh, because I fucking fleeced my rival.
If I was Howie Roseman, I would offer them as many picks as it would take to get Micah Parsons because they would win.
He could probably gaslight him into doing it. But he'd make the offer, and they say no. Like, what are you scared?
Yeah.
Are you fucking scared?
Scared old
fucking pussy?
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah.
Do I
Why,
scare you that
old
much?
Pussy? You scared to do deals with the Don?
Yeah, you know, like, and then, like, he's like, no, fuck no, I'm not scared.
I'm Jerry Jones.
I'm the fucking Cowboys, goddammit. Give me a 5th rounder. Here he is. I don't know, man. That'd be nuts. And then, yeah, the NFC North. I thought about that when actually in the back, like how pissed or upset would I be if you went to the NFC North? I would and I wouldn't because, like, there's some – actually, no, I would. I mean, there's guys on good teams that haven't really done shit, you know? So you can't really fear it too much. But the NFC North is getting kind of rowdy, so actually it would suck.
Yeah.
If you went to the Bears, I wouldn't care. If you went to the Packers or
if you went to the Vikings,
it'd be an issue.
That would be an issue.
It'd be an issue.
I mean,
For
also
sure.
too, we're sleeping on the young Commanders too. Like if they were to make that call, that's another.
That would
team.
be insane too.
That would be. Those are the only 2 teams outside the division that I think they could swing the power. I think anybody outside the NFC North that got Micah Parsons, other than the Commanders and Eagles, wouldn't change how I feel about the Lions' Super Bowl chances.
I have 2 off the top of my mind that I don't know why, but I feel like if he's not on the Cowboys, he's going to end up on one of these 2 teams. And I feel like it's Baltimore or New England.
What?
I feel like Baltimore or New England would be
Like what actually happens?
if he doesn't, because Baltimore, they really only paid Lamar, so they could afford to get Micah
they played
Parsons.
Matabuke too.
Yeah, but like $20 million a year, that's not shit.
And Marlon Humphreys.
They haven't paid Kyle Hamilton yet. They just drafted.
I mean, they could afford to do it.
They could do it. And like I said, if I'm any that's shout out Chad. If I am any of the contending teams in the NFL with elite defenses like that, I would do anything imaginable to get him on my team because
Would you be
you're
pissed
winning.
if a contender does it?
Yeah. And the Lions don't, absolutely, because you're winning the Super Bowl. If he goes to the Chiefs, if he goes to Baltimore, if he goes to Buffalo, if he goes to the Eagles, if he goes to us, if he goes to any team that is a legitimate shot of the Super Bowl right now, they are for sure winning the Super Bowl next year.
Big Back Life.
Shout out.
Super Chat says I trade picks, Alex, and his retweets for Micah.
Shout out Big Back Life. We are going to have him on.
Shout out.
We're going to have him on, I believe, the first week of the season on the show, coming in here. And he's got a thing he's promoting, a new series he's doing all year. I've been back and forth with him on Instagram. We're going to have him on the show. He's going to come in the studio, do a segment. He's it's a food segment. He's eating a burger for every team we play all year. So it's a different burger based on like the teams that we
From each
play.
city or something?
From each city.
That's what's up. It's kind of what no one's doing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Another super chat from Ryan's Reaction. Shout out to the OG in the chat. He says, watch Micah go to the Chiefs. Yeah, that would. It pissed me because I understand if we don't. You got Brian Branch coming up. If you want to keep J-Mo, that's coming up. You still have yet to sign Aiden Hutch, who's going to reset a market. Brian Branch is going to reset a market. Sam Laporta are probably going to reset a market. Like, there's pieces that you are contending with right now that are not just re-signing them, resetting the fucking market at their position. So it's like, it's a team sport. You love Micah. Micah gets hurt, you're fucked. You know, so I understand if we don't. So I wouldn't be that pissed if you went to a contender. If it was the Eagles, though, I would be pissed because I hate the Eagles.
Yeah.
Chiefs could probably.
I just hope he goes to. If he goes anywhere that's not the Cowboys, because him on the Cowboys is like cute. It's like, oh yeah, Micah Parsons, you're so good.
Yeah.
But you're on the Cowboys, so you can't hurt anybody. If he goes anywhere, I want it to be AFC. If it's not the Lions, because I just don't want to have to see him on a team that actually means something in the NFC. Nick?
What about your Panthers, Spencer? Would that scare you?
Honestly,
get the fuck out of here,
dog.
I hate you.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
I got
because then Dave Canales would for sure win Coach of the Year.
Oh, so you're
just for no, the Panthers wouldn't do anything, but they'd win 10 games.
Oh, okay.
And I'd get a nice little payday, which I am anyways, because Panthers are going to win 10 games.
Eagles would be worst case Ontario, fellas.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Shout out Ricky.
No doubt about it. And I think a more realistic option would be maybe even like Buffalo, because they need to get over the hump to beat the Chiefs in the AFC. You know, they're still trying to get over that hill. And I think that Buffalo would be a team like almost in a desperate spot trying to get over beating Mahomes. So I could see maybe Buffalo being a spot.
Crazy, dude.
I feel like they're cursed from not winning a Super Bowl. The fact they went 7 times and didn't cash in a single one.
Yeah.
And they didn't really go 7 times. I apologize. But
Yeah.
they went four times in a row.
4 in a row.
Like the kind of jinx.
That-
They've been close now too.
I'm telling you guys, I wouldn't live through that.
I couldn't.
If the Lions went to 4 consecutive Super Bowls and lost all of them, there's no way. There's no way I would be able to mentally handle that. I'm just telling you that right now.
Dante 151 with a super chat. What if Parsons goes to the Texans? God, that defense.
That would, yeah.
They're not going to do it.
They're not
Will
gonna do
Anderson
that. They already
and
got,
Who?
Will
Danielle Hunter.
to the Texans.
Yeah.
Will Anderson.
Yeah,
but
they got two
Micah
dog defense
Parsons
ends.
can play linebacker too. That's what, like, you can have 2 really good edge rushers and add Micah Parsons and have him start at Sam.
Do you think he gets traded at the end of the day?
No.
Cowboys sign him?
I think the Cowboys sign him. I think the Cowboys pay him $50 million a year. What he's doing right now, I believe it to be a money play. I know you said it's more deep and it feels more personal than that. I think he just wants to make $50 million a year, and he's going to.
Absolutely not a money play, but yeah, I mean, how can you fuck this up if you're the Cowboys?
You can't.
If you have a very good player of Micah Parsons' caliber, it's pretty fucking easy to re-sign him. You just make him the highest paid player at the position.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not that fucking hard.
You can't let him
fucking
go.
this up is insane.
Yeah.
On track to be a Hall of Famer.
What?
Yeah.
On track to be
Yeah,
a Hall of Famer.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
cannot-
This is insane.
You cannot fuck that up.
What?
What?
What are they selling?
They're selling chocolates.
They
selling?
We are over.
the
Let's
Bucks.
We are over.
Just straight from the.
Let's go to break.
All right, we're gonna break.
We'll go to break. We'll come back. We'll get on the clock. And then we got Corey Besh, the brother of Ahmed Hassanin, coming up soon. But first, tell us about Gold Crown, Eazy.
Gold Crown, ladies and gentlemen. The bread and butter is the curated jesters, the curated concentrates. It's the best in the business, to be honest with you. They've been doing it since the caregiver days. And now they're in over 300 dispensaries because they got it like that. Because people are buying their product because they know it's quality stuff. They got gummies coming out too with the nerds attached to them for that extra pop. Make sure you head over to any dispensary near you and try the Gold Crown Royal Jewels.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Les Stanford.
Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. It's on the show sheet, Chris. Make sure you tap in. Use the QR code to look at their massive inventory. Call them, visit them online, set up an appointment. If you get in there, ask for my guy, Goran. He'll take care of you. He is taking care of me. He's extended my lease a couple months because he's waiting for my new Blazer to come fresh out of the plant, and I'm going to be the first one to drive it off the lot. I can't wait. So shout out Les Stanford, best customer service in the game. Scan the QR code or go to lesstanford.com.
Is that yours on the front over there? Across the street?
Yeah. Bitch is hard, ain't it?
She's pretty, dog.
I'm getting the newer one, like the 2026 with the black rims, but it's going to be all white.
Well, I'm asking because I hit it.
Oh, fuck.
Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. Streaming last night was Detroit Lions preseason game, the first preseason game of all of the NFL. Fun fact. Should we say the fact we learned last night?
No, don't say that again.
And we got our asses.
You know what is a fact that we learned last night? Buddy's cheese bread is fire. I have never had their cheese bread before because, you go there, the pizza is what you get, and it's so filling. You don't really need anything. Their cheese bread is really good.
Shout out to Buddies.
Shout out Buddies.
And the sauce. I like the sauce as well. That actually, the meat pizza they had last night is really good as well.
Don't put too many onions in the sauce.
Is that a thing?
It's just 3 small onions.
Smash the like button, be a friend.
Goodfellas, dude.
Share the stream.
Come on.
When he's in jail?
When they're in jail, yeah.
What's your biggest takeaway last night? We got a Jay-Z and Kanye this one, so don't take them all. What's your biggest one?
I mean, Isaac Tesla.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him using his athleticism and his ability to get open and make plays, and he looked like he was better than everybody else out there. And I know it's crazy. I know it's the Hall of Fame game. I know it's only a couple snaps against third-string guys, but he looked like Puka Nacua.
Yeah, he did.
What else do you want me to say? So it was good to see that. That's what I wanted to see. It's what I expected to see. And he went out there and he performed.
Yeah. MPW, I'll pay you $1 million. You find that quote.
What quote?
The one he just texted. Isaac Tesla number one for me for sure. I mean, the fact I've seen it in camp. You've seen the highlights even before we got to be there at camp publicly, and just last night when he caught that ball on the crosser, and then he just because he's 6'4", dude.
Yeah, he's so big.
So when he cut up the field like that, it's like weird. You're not supposed to be moving that fast and that big.
Yeah.
And then he put a shoulder down, got a little contact.
Yeah.
There was a special team rep
dude.
someone played too. Yeah, he was the gunner last night, and I'm not even a special teams guy like that. I'll watch film. I'm never watching special teams film. I promise you, I'm not. But someone posted him as a gunner last night, and it's the same thing. Just easily glided past the blocker and all up in the defender's face. I'm sorry, punt returner's face. It's this guy. I've said it before. I'm taking the training wheels off the expectations. You guys want to say he's going to be an All-Pro. You guys want to say he's going to get 500 yards.
They said 400 yards was crazy.
If you want to say that kind of shit, I can't. I'm not going to shame you at all. I think he has the potential to be that type of special. And I know I had beef with the trade in itself. The player I never had beef with. I'm not even thinking about the trade anymore because I think he's going to be worth it.
You think he done did it again, huh?
I think Brad done did it again.
I do too.
I mean, I've been thinking that up until before then.
Obviously, you can't put the cart before the horse, and you have to have him play actual games against actual competition and make actual plays. But everything you're seeing, everything you're hearing, everything that's happening is extremely encouraging, and it shows you that this kid is probably going to be the real deal. He's big, he's fast, he catches everything, he's strong. His routes looked pretty good last night. Obviously, he could still get a little bit better at that, but that's going to look at J-Mo now with the routes that he's running. You give him a couple years with the Lions coaching staff, and they'll get those routes down. I loved what I saw out of him, and I would love, like I said Devontae Adams yesterday. Put him with Devontae Adams and Doug Baldwin for a summer and have him do some release packages at the line of scrimmage. This guy could be a fucking freak, bro. But obviously, can't overreact. You just love what you're seeing because it's good for something to actually happen how you expected it to, or how you were told it's going to. This Isaac Tesla kid, trust me, bro, he's going to be so good. I know we gave up a lot, but he's going to be so good. You're like, okay, all right, maybe. And now you're actually seeing it happen and unfold, and it's feeling good.
Does that make you in any way think about this being a potential down-the-line J-Mo replacement?
Yeah, I think
it's definitely in that conversation.
Yeah. If you're being real about it,
Yeah.
I want to keep J-Mo, but like I don't know if he's doing that this early, and again the capital that Brad gave up, I think it's definitely.
I think you can sign them both.
No, don't like
because
that.
you could sign J-Mo, and then by the time like J-Mo and Amon-Ra's deals are ending is when you're going to have to sign Tesla. So I don't know. I don't know about J-Mo replacement, but he's just another great wide receiver for the Detroit Lions. Hopefully, that's what I want.
I liked what I saw out of him early. I think one thing, I did see was when the interception was thrown, he kind of got pushed off the ball by a corner. Want to see him maybe with some extra, hit the weight room a little bit, to be honest.
Yep.
You got to get stronger, obviously, NFL players instead of going up against the SEC talent in Arkansas. But that's big. That's the biggest thing to me. I think if he just works on that, this guy's going to be a really good player for a long time. I saw all the traits that you want to see besides just getting pushed off by the corner.
And
there.
goddamn it,
he
Chris,
fell down into an interception.
Why did you fucking start it?
Whoa.
Now we've got people in the chat. Steve Lehman, J-Mo gone. Now y'all gassing with that one. Yeah, he's not replacing him anytime.
You said it.
You said it.
You said it verbatim.
Yeah.
That was. No.
You did say you wanted Hendon Hooker over Jared Goff.
I didn't say that, but you just did.
You just said it.
Somebody
Clip
quote
it.
that. Clip it.
Clip it.
Got him. We got him. MPWMU, there's $1 million for you.
I least said you said.
But you could clip that part.
No, because I said you wanted Hendon Hooker over Jared Goff.
But you could just clip it when you start with Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker over Jared Goff.
You said it 3 times. There's $3 million for you. But no.
Did I put $1 million? I put 1,000 for sure. I don't have $1 million to give.
I don't want to talk about that because I want to see them all play. I want to see J-Mo go out there and have an amazing season, and I want the Lions to extend J-Mo because, like I said, after those deals are starting to end up, then you would have to pay Tesla. So you'd still pay J-Mo.
I hear that.
And because and that it's cool to talk about because he looks good in the Hall of Fame game. Wait until J-Mo goes out there and just absolutely starts embarrassing cornerback ones. Then we're not going to be talking about replacing anybody.
What's going to break? Come back to our guy Corey Besh. Talk about the Detroit Lions preseason game. Specifically, some guy, Ahmed Hassani. You've heard of him?
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
he's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
Nice
cool.
guy.
Nice guy.
All right.
Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good.
He did look pretty good.
He did look pretty good. And I saw him chirping at the sideline. I fucking love that shit, dude. But let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can have a hot leather, neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one. And the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. goes on inside the game.
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10, 5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Lamar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Jack's Car Wash. Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash have partnered to hook you up with a free car wash.
Get out of here.
Text WSN to 888-522-1729 and enjoy top-tier service with free vacuums, compressed air, and matte cleaning rooms at select locations. Join the Unlimited Club and take advantage of all the perks of being a member. Wash at any of our 40-plus locations just twice a month, and the membership pays for itself. Upgrades for interior cleaning and detailing with 8 different locations across Michigan. Go to jackscarwash.com and see a location near you. Don't wait. Text now and shine on.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Awaits live on WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy, by Spin More Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, and Corey Besh, brother of Ahmed Hassani, joining the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys, I'm back. You hear me clear?
Bro?
Nice hat. Nice hat.
Thank you. Can you hear me? We're good?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, sweet, man. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to be back, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem, dude. What's how you feeling? You just watched your brother play an NFL game last night.
Yeah, that was surreal. I'm not going to lie to you. When you got, like, Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth, like, talking about him pregame, I'm all hyped up like it's fantasy football, and then I realized, like, dude, I know a guy. Not only do I know a guy, that dude's in my family. It's a trip, man. It's a trip.
And he didn't just play. He was the highest graded Detroit Lion per PFF. The guy went out there and he had himself a debut.
Yeah, I mean, you take PFF stats for what they are, right? Like, sometimes they're graded on a little bit of a curve, but anytime you can go out there and perform, I think there's still room to grow and get better. He'll probably tell you the same thing, but it was a good showing. I know he left a couple plays on the table, and he will want to clean those up, but super proud of him. And yeah, it's kind of cool to see on Twitter when they posted that the grades are what they were. I was impressed by Tesla and the rest of those guys too. Some of them, Rock Ya-Sin laying down the hammer, but it was pretty cool to see the scores come back and him grade the highest.
You mentioned he left a couple plays on the table. You are a coach yourself. What plays did you see? Because nobody's going to be more critical than family, and I know you're not studying anybody harder than you were Ahmed last night. What was a play where you were like, oh, you should have made that one, bro?
Well, I mean, I think he will tell you when he's getting pressure in the pocket, he wants to come back with that sack, right? And I think we all saw it. He was there hand fighting with a guy and ended up getting close, and Trey Lance, being mobile, was able to escape the pocket, and he wasn't able to bring him down. But a couple tackles for loss or at the line of scrimmage and stopping the run game, I know that's what he hangs his hat on, right? Is his physicality and being able to do all aspects of the game. And so, yeah, I think anytime you're a pass rusher, you want to get that sack stat. But I think just getting the pressure shows that he's capable of doing it. And I think last night was like, the, hey, I belong here moment, so.
That's dope, man. Do you have a favorite play that you were just like, yeah, you're going crazy about? Sorry for swearing.
Every time I see him, I'm like, but it's kind of cool because our little brother was in Egypt and he knows nothing about the game, right? He's like 15 now, so about the same age Ahmed was when I brought him from Egypt myself, and he's calling me. It's the middle of the night. He's watching the stream over in Egypt and asking me, "Where's Ahmed? Has he played? Is he in yet?" And so I'm holding up the Instagram and pointing to him on the screen and explaining kind of as much as I can where he's going to be, and so to see him make a play and be able to show that to the family and then watch the clips and highlights. I know Ahmed is probably proud of he didn't make a play on it, but that inside swim move, I know he had been learning a little bit from Hutch during training camp, and so that was definitely a quick move and something I know he's got more in the tank and going to do more of the rest of these games in the preseason for sure.
My favorite one's when he shed the tackle and he did like a Superman dive. I think that might have been his first tackle of the night. I'm not sure. That one was pretty sick.
I mean, he sends it. Like, I remember a play from Boise where, he might have missed a play in the backfield and then chased it down and literally like Superman for probably like 5 yards, right? And then he ends up with a busted lip just because he left it all on the field. And after the game, you can find the interviews probably somewhere, and he's just got blood coming from his face. And he literally will leave it all out on the field. He's talked about dying for Dan Campbell. Let's hope he doesn't do that. We're going to need him. We've had enough injuries for the past couple years, right? So we're good.
Yes.
And you see, like, all of the reports coming out of camp is he's been in the hip pocket of Penei Sewell and Aiden Hutchinson and learning from the best of the best that the Lions have to offer. And could you touch on that, like his just constant drive to want to be better?
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows, right? Like, when you're in the 6th round, you're a developmental project, and he looks at his game and knows that there's a ceiling that's way higher than where he's at right now. And so his humility and his work ethic will keep him grinding even when he reaches maybe the top. It's not enough for him, and there's always going to be somebody out there who has more experience, right? Who has done it longer, might be a little better in certain areas, and he's constantly trying to add tools to his tool belt. And then I think once he gets all those tools, knowing when to use them, what scenarios, and until they become fluid and he becomes adept at using them, there's a ton of growth still to be had. And I think last night shows that he's closer than a lot of people might have thought when he was drafted. And I know he doesn't settle for what happened last night. He's definitely still hungry and just eager to learn and develop and continue to gain the trust of the coaching staff and the fan base and everyone else along the line, and his teammates in the locker room. So he knows that there's work to be done, and he's ready to get back in the building and put that work in.
Yeah, I know you and I are going back and forth about the jersey number thing. He's rocking 61, man. He's just locked in on the game. He don't even care about the number at this point, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, as a fan, right, we know 61 isn't the prettiest number, right? I think when he gave me the list of numbers that were available, he's like, bro, what should I do? And I think I made a joke and said, hey, at least the 6 is like an upside down 9, and he stuck with it. I'm like, man, I might have set up a failure with that one, but there were no 90s available left, and so he's kind of in a weird spot being one of the lower drafted rookies. You don't get your pick really.
Yeah.
But he has mentioned, the desire to potentially get in the 90s. But then he also said in the same breath, if he balls out during the preseason in 61, that decision is going to be a lot harder to change out of it. So I think he doesn't really care what number's on his chest. He's got the NFL logo and the Lions, and that's all that he really cares about.
And obviously, outside of your brother, you talked about Lovett, you talked about Tesla.
Wide receiver coach by trade.
Yeah, what did you like the most out of the Lions' performance? The younger guys going out there, and I know the score doesn't matter, but who cares? It's the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Some of the young guys look pretty good, though.
Yeah, honestly, I knew Tesla had it. I watched, a lot of his clips coming out of college, and knowing, again, I don't know if I mentioned it on this show or it was one of my other appearances, but his college quarterback was the former Boise State quarterback, Taylor Green. And so I'm familiar with his game, and what I saw from Tesla's ability to get open, his ability to, I think probably his catch in traffic, right? Being able to catch with a guy on you was one of his strongest attributes. So to see him get open last night, to get upfield some yards after the catch, I think there's a couple plays that Lovett would have liked to bring down that he should probably, if I'm asking him, and I don't know him, but if I'm asking him, I'm sure he's telling you the same thing, like I should have had those, and I would be willing to bet that the next time he gets that opportunity, he's going to come down with those. It wasn't a great game offensively, obviously. When you only put up 7 points, there's more to be desired, but it's just room to grow and room to develop and get that cohesion. It's hard when you got a bunch of guys moving around during training camp, maybe not the same group you're going to see the field with, but you got to take advantage of your opportunities. I thought some of the young guys did, and again, like I'm sure that none of them are content with their performance last night.
Yeah.
If the team doesn't win, no one's happy.
I got unfairly.
Kyle Allen better not be happy. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and speak as positively as possible here on the show.
I guess it's not really fair to do to you, but we played a game the other day. We did a ceiling and then reality guests for the rookies in the team, and The only one we didn't get to was
Yeah.
your brother, Ahmed Hassani. You got any ceiling predictions or just reality predictions you want to throw out there?
I don't want to put, like I've said, I don't want to put any pressure on him, and his ceiling is. I won't put numbers. I mean, I've seen the posts on Twitter, and I'm always tempted to respond and say things, but as a good brother, right? I want to pull back and just be his brother, right? I've been his coach. I've been a figure that's kind of helped him along the process, and at this point, I just get to be a fan and just enjoy the ride with the rest of you. And so, just encouraging him and supporting him and being behind him, no matter what his role is or the opportunities that he gets. But I know that, like I said, with the rest of these guys, when he gets his opportunities, he's not going to let it slip. And we saw that last night, right? He might have played, 30% of the plays, maybe a little bit more. But to make 4 tackles, 2 solos, 2 assisted, just goes to show that he's going to have an impact when he gets in there. And that hopefully that's sooner than later. I would love to be able to attend a game this season and see him on the field. But shoot, I'm going to be there no matter what to cheer him on because, man, he's literally one step into the dream, but there's a long way to go.
He looks like such a pain in the ass to block, man.
Yeah. And
he's just constantly going. He's like a Tasmanian devil.
Pain in the ass to feed back in the day. I'm sure he's a pain in the ass to block, right? I know the guys on his team are tired about going against him in practice. He's got a chip on his shoulder, and for as nice as he is with the media and humble and charismatic, I mean, I'm sure that that switch flips when he gets on the field. That flip switches, whatever. The tables turn, the turntables, anything you want, man. He's gonna, he's an a-hole on the field.
It's funny.
That's what I love.
The first thing he said in his interview was talking about the snacks and the food at the facility.
Yeah. And that's what I love. Like, I don't want my offensive and defensive linemen to be nice. And I look at Ahmed, it's the same kind of, like, Hutch is the same kind of, he's such a nice dude, so nice with the media, with everybody. And then you get on the field and he wants to rip your heart out. And that's what I've seen from Ahmed. He was taunting some guys yesterday. There are thoughts. Eazy told me at practice he made a play and he looked at Johnny Morton and he gave him he gave him a no.
He gave him one of those.
So as he plays with it, he plays with that edge.
He definitely plays with an edge for sure, and he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's there to prove that he belongs, and whether that's to the coaching staff, the fan base, or to the guy across from him, he's going to make you know that his presence is felt. And I'm not sure if he's talking trash in English or Arabic. I'm sure he's going to say more in Arabic because I don't know many refs that are going to be able to translate it. And he can just say he's encouraging people. So there's plenty of room for him to work in between the lines, both with his moves and with his mouth, I think.
Well, we've been at camp, and some of our buddies too that are on the beat, they said, like, in practice, he's screaming like he's having primal
guttural
screams and guttural sounds.
Yeah.
It's like throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him punch in the air yesterday, and if we're going back to that gorilla, argument, right, dude? I'm taking a med again. I'm standing behind him. I'm taking a med, right? If he's punching like that after a sack, after he's just exerted himself, imagine if he's fresh, right? And so, yeah, I mean, he definitely loves to express himself. To the media, he's very candid and will tell you, the fact that he was almost in tears yesterday or was in tears and how important it is for him, to reach that journey, to enjoy the presence of the moment on that journey and, to share it with his dad and with me and those things are important, but also like football is a man's sport, right? And it's like the only other sport I could think about like that kind of relates is wrestling. It's one-on-one, man-on-man, physical aspects, and it's like when you do something successful, it's almost natural to just let out that scream, that guttural sound that comes from somewhere within us all, right? Whether that's evolution or what, but man, it's like when you come from where he's come from, I think it's fair to do for sure.
And
that's the coolest part about it. That's why Pedro Pascal's playing you in a movie.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, but I don't want him to catch a case, bro. Like I've heard some rumors.
The anxiety, bro. It's anxiety.
His social anxiety only comes up when he's got a female co-partner up there with him.
I'm just so nervous.
I don't want any of that association. I'm good. I'm the very fan.
So many people here right now.
We talked about opportunity for Ahmed out there, and the opportunity might be there early on in the season when you look at a couple of guys dealing with injury. Obviously, Levi done for the year. Josh Pascal, Dan Campbell said himself, it's probably going to take a couple weeks even when he gets back before he's ready to play. Those are the tweener type of guys that they like to use in this defense to put on the edge and bump inside, do different things. Could you see Ahmed welcoming that? Like, we need you to play tackle these couple snaps. Will you bump inside? I feel like he's ready for that.
He'll do whatever the hell they ask him to do. I guarantee it. Like they'll put him at. They want to put him at corner. He'll try it. I mean, it won't help the team, but I'm sure he would be willing to try. He'll go in. He'll go out. He's willing to do whatever it takes. And I think the best D lines are deep D lines. And if you can get a guy a breather. And not have a fall off in regards to production and talent, then that's to the benefit of everybody, even the starters, right? For them to stay fresh come the fourth quarter and be able to pass rush at the top of their abilities. If Ahmed's going to be that fill-in guy in the beginning of the season, he'll accept it. I know he just wants to contribute and wants to be a part of it, and I know he's on his way to doing that. We saw that last night.
Did you talk to him at all last night?
I tried to give him a little FaceTime after. I think it was around teammates. You don't want to talk too openly and everything and be all excited and giddy. It's just another day at the office. But yeah, he was super excited and texted him again today. I think I was the one who broke the PFF score to him, and he was excited to tell his wife and who's out there in Detroit now. She made her way.
Shout out.
I don't know if you're aware, they got married in the off time.
Yeah.
And
nice.
They're now together in Detroit. She's there supporting him. It was an amazing event, an amazing experience to be there and celebrate them and their journey together. And now they're in Detroit together. So I'm sure he enjoyed celebrating a little bit with her, but he's right back in the office today, getting that recovery, getting that treatment, and getting back into the playbook, probably, watching film and not the highlights, but the ones that he could have done better. So just room to grow and that work ethic to make sure that happens.
He proposed at the draft party, right?
He proposed at the draft, and I got to hold the ring. I was weighed down pretty heavy over there, getting it out of my pocket. Big one, and so I'm sure he spent all the signing bonus on that thing. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't have any information. This is just me bull crapping. But it was an amazing moment. It was really cool for him to share that with her. One of his favorite days. Maybe the best day of his life up to that point. He got to share it with his fiance, and then not too long after that, they moved the wedding along. Shout out to her parents who put together a wedding that you would have thought took a year or two to plan, and they did it in probably 6 weeks. It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. A lot of his teammates from Boise State were there. A lot of, his high school coach traveled there from Southern California, and it was really amazing. Both of his sisters from Egypt, or our sisters from Egypt were there. So it was an amazing experience to be with him, to celebrate the next step of his journey, and to kind of, wish them well as he transitions to a new place and a new environment and a new challenge up ahead.
No invite is crazy.
Yeah, no invite is pretty crazy, honestly. We kill at weddings, crush at
I believe it. I believe it.
You ever see the videos, two fat guys flip each
other? Flip over each other.
I'm just wondering, okay, this is Woodward heavyweights, right?
Yes.
But I saw a post of Spence recently. He's like, on my way. Are they going to fire you when you get too skinny, brother?
We're considering it.
That's on the table. It is on the table.
I'm bulking up. I can take his spot.
There we go.
Come on.
Hey, there we go. I wanted to ask you, have you, his first game in the NFL is going to be at Lambeau Field. Have you talked to him about that? And that's great. Fuck the Packers, all that stuff, but it's still Lambeau Field.
Yeah. What's crazy about Ahmed is that, kind of that story about when he first got here and he didn't know the NFL, and then he's like, who's that? Aaron Donald, the best defensive player in the league, If I were to ask him about Lambeau Field, he'd probably be like, what team is that? I'm dead serious. I don't know if maybe I'm selling him a little bit short. He's probably developed a little bit, but he doesn't give a shit about excuse my language, but he doesn't care about all the extras, right? He doesn't. He just wants to work, man. The football field is 100 yards long, right? And it's the same, right? Every single field. Obviously, maybe the turf's a little worse in certain places, and the fans are a little more rowdy in other places. But he's just there to get the job done. And I know, the history in that place and what the legacy of the Packers, and maybe if I tell him to leave, he'll do it, and he won't know why. That's something crazy. But yeah, I think to him, it's like, man, the moment is just something to be present in, right? And just to focus all of his energies on the task at hand, and that is to do his job. Whatever that play call is, whatever that role is on the, whatever string he is, he's just going to get in there and do his best. I will definitely take into account the fact that it's at Lambeau Field and against, there's family, friends who love the Packers, so I will definitely take pleasure in when they smack on them a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a cool thing to think about, the fact that his first game was in the Hall of Fame game, preseason or not. You never know, man. Maybe someday he can achieve that goal too. I'm not saying that that's something on his radar, but I think some of the guys who were being interviewed, specifically Sterling Sharp, I think, was saying like I just wanted to play, and that's a Meds mentality. And when you have that mentality and you just have a chip on your shoulder and you day in day out just go to work, and you look back at the end of your career, you never know how high you can achieve. And I think that really the sky is the limit. You talked about his ceiling earlier. I truly believe that the sky is the limit for him, because I've seen him progress so much in just the 7 years that he's been here. And so if he can continue that that progress, like I really don't know where he lands.
Yeah, you can't tell people, like, that's kind of like I hear. I'd be crazy, like I don't know, I'd be crazy about it. I'd be like a little bit delusional about it, but it came to fruition, right?
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, as a former wide receiver coach, the GMs, executives, scouts, coaches, they've been releasing these top 10 lists, and Amon-Ra landed 6. How many guys are you ranking before you get the Amon-Ra St. Brown in the NFL top 10?
I mean, are you ranking them now, or their entire career? Because you got guys like Devontae Adams and these dudes that have been doing it for so long, and they're just they're at that top tier where you're going like, dude, this dude might not still be at his best, but it feels disrespectful maybe to put him below a guy like Amon-Ra St. Brown. There are a ton of great receivers in the league. You got all the fantasy top picks, right? You got Jamar Chase, and I think he really benefits from his connection with Joe Burrow. And you got, Justin Jefferson, who's going to have a different quarterback, throwing to him this year. And so because of that, dependency on the guy who's throwing you the ball as a receiver, like, you got to kind of take that out of it and just think of, what do they do with what they have? Their release package, their ability to separate, their ability to make spectacular catches or catch in traffic or just catch the ball in general. I see guys all the time catching with their bodies, and I'm like, bro, how did you make it to the NFL, right? Like there are basics that you learn day one that and I think that's something Brad was talking about when he was talking about Tesla in the draft process. It's like a pure hands catcher. So, I mean, Amon-Ra is a dog. He actually comes from Southern California, right in the same area where I'm from, and so trains with a lot of the same guys, and he does things the right way all the time, not some of the time. It's like, and when you do that, you can see why he is so productive. I think, we can take in measurables, and you got guys like Tesla who are 6'4", right? And if you take that and you put it in the guy, Jamar Chase only 6 foot, so there's so many different attributes that you can use when you're judging these guys. But if I'm picking a guy that I want day in and day out that I know is going to produce, I mean, Amon-Ra is top up there at the top. And whether he's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, I kind of like to think of it as fantasy tiers, right? You got like the elite, and then you got everybody else, and he's definitely in the top elite category. So up there with the best of them for sure.
I agree.
Any other hot takes you want to get off your chest before we let you go, man?
Hot takes. The Lions don't lose any more games in the preseason. I promise. I just feel like, Dan Campbell might be like, this game doesn't matter, but I'm sure the heat is on, right? When they get back to business next week, they will be feeling the pressure. You never want to put a product out there that feels like that. And I know us as fans, we can, dismiss things, but this is their jobs, right? These are guys that are playing for their careers, playing for their their paychecks, and you never want to, leave a bad taste in your mouth or in the coaching staff's mouth or the fan base's mouth. And I just have a feeling, they're going to turn the corner and we're going to see a way different Lions club come the next preseason game. I'm hoping to get out to Detroit for one of those last two, whether that's against the Dolphins or the Texans. To hopefully get out to the practices, watch some of that behind the scenes, and then get to the game in Ford Field so I can see that environment, experience the fan base, and
stop by the studio.
What's up?
And stop by the studio. Come sit on the
Oh, I'll
heavyweight
be
bar.
there for sure.
I gotta give you some mad packs.
I will hit you up for sure.
Yeah. Dude, we appreciate you joining,
Corey.
man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, of course, brother.
And Ahmed had a hell of a game. I just love to see it, dude. The
Superman tackle was my favorite.
It was awesome.
Superman, for sure. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I'm sure I'll be on a couple times during the season, but yeah, I'll hit you guys up when I get out to Detroit, and we'll hang out.
Definitely,
Deal.
bro. Good to
I'll see
talk
you,
to you,
brother.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Smitty said he could cover you. Smitty said go and try a couple routes on him. We have to do that.
I can guarantee it. You guys get both. I might be slow and fat now, but I promise I still got the tools in the tool belt, and I know when to use them. I promise.
I can't wait, man.
Locked in so fast. He said,
No,
ain't no
seriously,
way,
let's do
dude.
it. Film it, and I'll roast you guys on freaking TV. Like, it'll be great. Everyone
Hey,
on YouTube
I'm
will
down.
enjoy it.
It sounds so
I'm down.
fun.
I just don't want
Let's
to
do
catch
it.
an
We're
ACL or
in. We're
something.
in. I'm gonna break you off.
God.
I'm gonna break you off. I promise. I'm a pure
Dude,
hand catcher.
that's the flip switching right there, dude.
That
That's
is the flip
I'm telling
switching
you,
for
no,
sure.
Listen, you
I
fat.
don't give a shit. If it's a Nerf ball, a vortex, I don't give a shit. I will handle my business. I promise.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. We'll do it. I'm down. I'm down. I know I'm gonna get cooked. He just made that up. I know I'm
That's why I
gonna
seen
get
get
cooked,
cooked, yeah.
but I'm down.
I did not make that up. He said no chance you're catching the ball. I'm sorry, not a chance in hell, he said.
Hey, bring out the interns. Bring them all out. You've seen that video of like Tyreek Hill with like a bunch of 12-year-olds. That's what it's gonna look like.
Dude, appreciate you, bro.
You, brother.
All right, boys, take it easy.
Of course.
See you, Corey.
Dude, Corey's the man.
Shout out.
He's the natural too. So comfortable on the mic.
He's great.
All right,
Definitely have him on a
we
bunch of times throughout the
it's
season.
4 Spenny reads. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. All right, 2 Spenny reads. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. $15 a month. It's plenty. They got everything you need. Or if you're 14 to 19, high school student, you're staying in shape for football or for soccer or for cheerleading or for the other fall women's sports, you could do it at Planet Fitness for free with the high school summer pass. Work out for free all summer long at Planet Fitness. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential. And let me tell you about Dr. Pierce. Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on Ermanni and Edwards with Maz, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAG trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield are what gets him here. Check them out at michigansportsandspine.com.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
BlackRock's 8 weeks of giveaway rolls on with week 3. Congrats to our filet winner for a year, Gretchen Peters. Next up, the lucky winner is about to get, you see it, a Traeger grill. Upgrade your backyard barbecue experience with the Traeger grill. All you have to do to enter is scan this QR code above my head. And not only does it get you an entry into this Traeger grill, but also the possibility for 4 tickets to the home football opener on September 14th. Now, entry for this period closes on Sunday, so make sure you are entering. Ready, set, sizzle.
Jars, Cannabis, guys, before you hit BlackRock, there's only one place to go. You guys already know this. Jars, Cannabis, over 27 locations across the great state of Michigan. Top shelf quality, unmatched variety, price for you, the people. You might run into Birdie. ShopJars.com. What up, though, mate? Whatever, it's live, WoodwardSports.com. Eazy, by Spin More Raxter, young Chris, Nicholas, Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. What?
Nothing.
Football. Yeah, say it.
Steve Wilds in the Woodward Sports chat saying, Chris about to get all the D tonight at the gay club. It's stupid, but it made me laugh.
That's wild. Why would you say that?
You told me I wasn't going to say. You got to read it now.
Not you. I'm saying, why would he say that?
Oh, I don't know.
I must think you look good today, Chris.
Yeah.
I must be somebody's type. I don't know.
I'm not gay no more.
I am delivered.
I like women.
Such a crazy drop, dude.
I love the drop.
While we
So
had
good.
Corey on the show talking about the preseason game, we got a super chat asking about Giovanni Manu. Did you go back and watch the game by chance? I noticed a couple of run plays. He was getting it down.
No.
The passing plays.
He was getting cooked
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it's going to take some time. We know he's not ready. He's not even the backup.
No,
Yeah.
don't like that.
All right, Nick. Crash out. Are you kidding?
Bust. No,
What?
I'm kidding.
Too soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see him out there, honestly. That's all I'm saying about
Yeah.
Giovanni Manu. I didn't get a chance to watch it as closely as I wanted to, so I can't speak too much on that.
Neither did
one.
I.
Shout out.
Yeah, I did watch
Shout
back,
out.
and I know he's one of the
Shout
guys
out
I wanted
trivia.
to see
Shout
too.
out
but
trivia.
Did you have a good time?
Shout out Imperial, dude. We're
Oh man, I love that
me and
place.
Eazy were litty in here.
Shout out Yield.
Shout out Yield for
Shout
sure.
out Rock on third.
That was good, dude. That was
Just
fun.
don't shout out Rock on third.
Shout out Rock on third is crazy.
What's Rock on third?
It was-
Tell us about
Little
what you
spot.
were just gonna say, Nick.
We were having fun last night. We were letting loose, but yeah, no, shout out. I mean, I'm just so
What
happy
were your
football's back.
takeaways from the Lions preseason game?
Tesla. I mean, I thought the one play where he got pushed over, like I said, he got to work on his strength just a little bit, but I thought his routes were great, and I think getting that guy in space is going to be a really big key factor, and I can see why Brad Holmes now traded 3 third-rounders to go up and get this cat. I think he's going to be a really impactful player for the Detroit Lions for a lot of years. Just needs to work on that strength.
Yeah. Another guy from me last night was Rocky Sin. I know we talked about it briefly, but no targets. I told you guys in practice he was shoving Lovett to the ground, making plays, but you got to see it in action last night. Didn't get targeted at all. And then he was one-on-one with a first-round pick, Omarion Hampton, who's expected to do some things this year for a run-heavy team like the Chargers, and he just sunk him down into the dirt, grabbed him by the knee and threw him down. Rocky Sin, I'm done seeing him in pads. Like, you could rest him the rest of camp. I mean, play him in camp, practice him in camp. He don't need to play any more preseason games. The guy's on the roster. We've seen what we need to see.
Yeah, you liked what you saw to Rocky Sin. Avonte Maddox was out there too. Those guys don't really need to play in the postseason or in the preseason. And hopefully not the postseason either. But they know what they're doing. They're vets. They don't need this. But it was good to see him out there throwing the stick around for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for Manu right now. Yeah, I mean, run blocking was there. I gotta watch
Patrick
the
or
pass stuff.
Tesla, says Nick of 93. That was something that Terry Foster was on Big D Energy today saying that he thinks Tesla is going to usurp that wide receiver 3 spot from Tim Patrick this season. Is that bold?
So you're telling
I mean,
me
it's
there's a
bold, but is it
chance?
stupid?
I don't think it's that
I don't want to
stupid.
call him stupid because it's Terry. Is it foolish?
I don't think it's that foolish. Listen, it's Tim Patrick's job right now, yes. It's not going to outright take it from him. It's just like if something happens to Tim's a little older, Tim's getting paid a little bit more money. If a situation like that comes around where Tim's a little banged up, like, yeah, I can see Tesla taking the job. But, like, there are still things, the release packages, the route running, That's
Gotta
a little
polish.
behind. But as a raw prospect right now, I mean, it's just, you may have a diamond in the rough that you're working with. I don't think it happens just pure off of like taking his job. But maybe at some point in the season, he's getting a little bit more snaps because he deserves them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a playmaker.
He is a playmaker.
It ain't gonna happen like that. What's stupid? I love Anson. Is to love it making the team. I mean, did you not watch last night?
He's not making.
Corey just said it's a man's game, right? Two
got
things.
Debo'd.
Got Debo.
Yeah.
That was a beautifully thrown deep ball from Hidden Hooker that just got Debo'd out of his hands.
Ripped out of his hands.
His first play of the game was a drop.
Yeah.
Like it's. I mean, I'm
made
not
some
trying
nice
to disrespect.
plays.
I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but like
he made some nice plays.
He ain't making his team.
But if you want to make the team at the spot Dominic Lovett is auditioning for, you have to be better than Khalif Raymond. And he's not better than Khalif Raymond. He's not gonna. No, he's
not
gonna be
even a little bit.
he's gonna be a practice squad guy.
Did Khalif play last night?
No.
Like that.
Fuck no.
There's your sign right there.
Yeah,
brother.
Khalif's not playing.
You
He
know.
might play in the last game.
I gotta catch Anson in the hallway. If you're standing on that,
Fuck. catch
no,
him in the hallway.
What you about to do?
I'm gonna make a quick 300. And I'm like, all right, put your money where your mouth
Yeah,
is.
because they're not rostering that many wide receivers. You have to take a place of one of the guys that is here, and he's not going to do that. Nick,
I just need you to trust me. That's
how do you
all.
feel about
Please.
Isaac Tesla possibly usurping the wide receiver 3 spot?
I'm really big on Tim Patrick, so it's going to be a really tough feat for him to beat him out because Tim Patrick has shown nothing but steady, consistent play as a Detroit Lion. I like Tim Patrick a lot. His big body, he can go up and get the ball. He has sure hands. I think Tim Patrick's a really good wide receiver 3. Tesla obviously has a little bit more explosiveness for this team, but that's a bold take from Terry for sure to say that Tesla's going to outperform him because Tim Patrick's done nothing wrong to prove that, a rookie can come in here and steal his spot, but I like that it might light a little bit of a fire under him.
Chris, is Terry glazing Tesla, or is Nick afraid a white boy got a little motion?
I think he's terrified of a white boy getting a little motion.
Don't touch me, I'm sizzling.
But no, look, I think it's just natural for us to, at a first glance, when a rookie has a good game, just start to put the eggs in that basket. But like you guys said, there's so much to work with. It's such a raw prospect. So for now, if it's insurance, great. But I'm not even expecting insurance year one, personally. I think he's got a long way to go from what I've seen. And so, I feel like ultimately he's probably going to be nothing more than somebody that's just in practice getting reps. I don't see him playing meaningful minutes this season. Maybe I'm wrong.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, to the Lovett conversation, we're typically going to roster like 5 wide receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, Jamison Williams, Tesla, Tim Patrick.
Yep. That is the hard cut 5.
Book it.
Bang. It's going to happen.
There is no way. There is no way.
Yeah. Like I said, Tesla, he's going to get some opportunities. But
And he'll make the practice squad.
The other two is
it'll be him and TK85.
we love our boy JG,
Kennedy.
but we know it takes some time to get a little bit of chemistry down with these wide receivers.
Yeah.
And I think in the scrimmage, I'm pretty sure he's the only one to catch a touchdown from him was Tim Patrick. And we saw like the late half of last season, him and Timmy P were like they're connecting with each other quite often.
Yeah.
And I think that's
he's comfortable with him.
Exactly. So I'm not seeing Tesla taking that job anytime soon.
Timmy P over 24.5 was like a lock.
Yeah, we did like every week.
Every
we wrote
week.
that every
That was
week.
one of our best bets. Was
Yes.
Tim Patrick of the year.
Saga Fraga in the Woodward Sports.
Saga Fraga.
With a super chat says, what are we calling it when Laporta and Tesla each grab a tutty in a game? A whitewash? That's pretty good.
Let him cook.
Whitewash is pretty good.
Yeah. Someone in the someone on Twitter yesterday said let's call him coleslaw.
Yeah, but I hate
because he's
coleslaw.
white and he's dangerous to leave out in the open.
That's good. It's good.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. That is
Absolute
good.
bar.
But I hate coleslaw. So
Have you ever had coleslaw and pulled pork?
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
Game changer.
Like I said yesterday, I like thick cut coleslaw.
You like it thick.
Yeah, like long cut coleslaw, like not the minced
Not
shit.
the shack.
No.
Not the shack.
I will never eat Chicken Shack coleslaw for the rest of my life.
I'm with you.
Relax,
I
dude.
like.
Think give him a sponsor.
Dude, I'm sorry. I mean, I know the owner, Neil. Neil, I'm never gonna eat Chicken Shack coleslaw for the rest of my life.
He's the owner?
Yeah. Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Chicken Shack?
He's Mr. He's literally, well, he's the grandson of Mr. Chicken Shack.
Okay.
Shout
I
out
know
Neil
a guy who owns a couple
Shout out-
franchises. Shout out to Cody.
Shout out Mr. Chicken Shack. My guy, dude, John, he was a great man. Very good dude.
All right, let's go to break, come back. Maybe a couple more preseason takeaways. We also got the NFL Power Rankings disrespecting the Detroit Lions. My God. We're an update on Spinny's trade deadline antics. But feist.
God damn it. I was having a good day.
Chat, you let us know. We'll make it happen. Let me tell you, though, about the Massage Chair Warehouse. It's the largest showroom of massage chairs in the Midwest. It's right here in Michigan, the corner of Long Lake Road and Woodward and Bloomfield Hills. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, runs the place. He's a doctor who sells massage chairs to help people. He's a man of the people. Check it out, massagechairhouse.com, or scan the QR code.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you that carries the best product in the game. The high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack infused Moon Rocks, or just any of their strains of flower. They got cherry runts. It is delicious. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs. Shout out Colton from Mad Packs.
You say it weird.
Colton. I mean,
Colton.
Southern in me. Colton.
I guess that's the only way to say it.
Colton. Yeah.
Colton. It's a Southern name then.
Yeah.
Colton
Keith.
Colton Keith.
Shout out to Colton from Mad Packs because we're gonna be golfing on Monday. In Doc's outing. It's gonna be me, Brady, Colton, and Brendan as a foursome.
Love it.
It's gonna be fun. It's Brady's last day. So I'm going to work out in the morning, get sloshed on the course with Brady. It's going to be a good time.
Have you seen Brady golf before?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, what did he hit, 400?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got a stroke for sure. I told him.
Yo.
Pause. Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
I've been stroking. All right, I put in the chat.
Are they talking? Are they voting Tigers?
It's kind of close. It's almost a 30-30-30. I'll give it like 30 seconds to decide.
Don't vote Tigers, please.
Vote Tigers, vote Tigers, vote Tigers. Vote Tigers, vote Tigers, vote Tigers.
Talking about the Tigers, we're going to be doing the live stream. Justin and myself. It's going to be a whole lot of fun this weekend. Make sure you guys check it out. Tigers got a possible World Series preview with the Philadelphia Phillies. Make sure you guys check it out. Saturday and Sunday.
Nice tease.
Great tease.
Thank you.
Pause. All right.
Chicks dig it.
Eazy was
Chicks
wrong.
dig the tease. Shout out Sun Cruiser. Chicks do dig the tease.
How's there a 33%, 33%, and a 35%? Does it matter?
Oh, yeah, it's going to get dangerous. We're getting a fully loaded Sun Cruiser fridge in here for football season.
Are we really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that is dangerous.
I'm going to get fucking plastered in here one night and just sleep on the couch again.
We're in the meetings.
Yeah.
Fucking
shotgun and Sun Cruisers.
Yeah, dude. Tigers trade deadline.
Instead of smoking joints by the dumpsters, we're going to be slamming Sun Cruisers.
All right, fuck it. I'll work a little buzz. Why not?
Yeah, shout out Sun Cruisers.
Shout out Sun Cruisers.
Shout out.
Nothing. Mm-hmm. No. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when you're older. All right, who's winning?
Charlie Morton. Can I say this? The guy proposed to me this way.
Okay.
Charlie Morton is a 2-for-1. Simply because you're getting a starter with rings, like Nick said, by the way. Shout out. And Detroit, you also need bullpen guys, right? You need swing and miss bullpen guys. Who got moved to the bullpen after you moved Charlie Morton to the starting? Troy Melton. As a twofer.
Charlie Morton is not going to be on our team in the playoffs. He doesn't matter. He is a net zero. He is not making the playoff rotation. Neither is Paddock. Like, best case scenario, neither of those guys are in your playoff rotation.
That's fine.
No! Give me a guy that's going to help you when we need the help.
And then Montero, before recently, was having a good season. Flanagan, before recently, was having a good season. You say the same thing about the guys
Montero
we have
hasn't
now.
been having a good season for years.
Finnegan
was having a good season. Montero's cooked. He's nothing.
I thought Montero was doing pretty well.
Seawald, nothing. Cooked,
Seawald was
injured.
You traded for a guy with a shoulder strain.
Yeah. We really got to fucking do this again?
Happy Friday.
God damn it, Chris Illich! No, okay. I don't have to crash out that hard again. It's already all right.
I listened to the whole Scott Harris interview, fellas, on Zoom. I'm feeling a whole lot better than I was yesterday.
Why? Because he Scott Harris was literally gaslighting you guys. He said, "You don't want good players. Good players aren't even that good." That is gaslighting. Like, he's literally like, "It's okay, I got bums because the good players suck." What? What? That's gaslighting.
Let Nick talk.
Sorry.
He was gaslighting a little, and I may have felt for it because he's a great speaker. But, but I'm
snake
with you,
oil
Eazy.
fucking feels real good, dude.
No, I'm with you. I think one of the big things that he said, though, is compared to last season, this team has more arms that you can throw compared to last year. And we were 2 innings away from going to the ALCS. I think this team is a lot better than last year's team when you think about the addition of Gleyber Torres, newfound Zach McKinstry, if he can keep it up. That's the part where I'm a little bit questionable. I would have upgraded third base still. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was blasphemy that he said, "Oh, why did we need a right-handed bat?" Because Eugenio Suarez could have elevated this team to a serious World Series like favorite almost.
And lefties destroy us. Even your stars.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough spot when you're going up against a Max Fried, going up against a Framber Valdez. But I think I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'm disagreeing with you, Spenny. I think Chris Paddock could be in this rotation come playoff time.
That's not good. That's not a good
6 innings,
thing.
1 run. He looked really good in his debut as a Detroit Tiger. I do have faith in Chris Fetter to get the best out of a lot of these guys. Montero not being one of them.
No.
He's cooked. I have faith in Finnegan to regain the 2.61 ERA that he had before July. He is a proven closer in the MLB, and I believe he's going to be a big addition to this team's bullpen. I'm feeling good about it.
Like you said, he was an all-star last year, but he was the ugly girl at prom that got asked out by, like, a cousin. Like, he was literally the throw-in all-star for the Nationals.
Chris's prom date.
It was, like I said, and as I stated yesterday, which I know I was crashing out. I forget some of it because I honestly went to a different plane of anger. But I stated in the tweet when it first happened, I do believe Chris Fetter can save a hoe. Like, he can do that.
You want to be saved.
But you shouldn't have to make him do that every time. You should just go get a good player. And Scott Harris saying, no, good players aren't good. Don't do that to me, Scott. Like, come on.
What did he say?
He said it's all right we didn't get any good players because the good players aren't good anyways. What? That's literally what he said.
We do have a video about him talking about top prospects and the unwillingness to move them. Chris?
I will say that a lot of the moves we passed on felt like moves that were going to haunt us for many years to come. We have what we think is one of the best, if not the best, farm system in all of baseball. And that means we got really good players coming. We got really good players that are going to be fan favorites, that are going to be playing at Comerica Park for many years and helping us win a lot of games. And some of those guys are going to get there this year. And we felt like at this moment in time in this organization, giving up on young players to chase short-term fixes for this organization is not the best in the best interest of the Tigers, both in the short and long term.
Go off.
If I don't see at least 2 of those guys wearing a Detroit Tigers uniform this year,
he just said it.
He literally just said
What'd
it.
he say?
They're going to play this year. Some of them are going to play on this team this year. All right. If I don't see a couple of those guys playing meaningful innings for the Detroit Tigers this year, don't ever talk to me again. And it's like...
You sound like Bryce when I tell him he can't do
yeah, like,
don't talk to me no more.
Don't ever talk to me again. I don't want to hear it because we've already been lied to by the owner. If we get lied to by Scott Harris here, all right, I'll see you later, dude. I don't... mute it.
He's in roast. Hey, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me, Scott. No, it's...
I'm trying to order my fucking coffee, dude.
I would love to see these guys on this team this year.
Was Troy Melton one of them?
No, Troy Melton was already here.
He's considered him?
Count.
He's talking about more guys.
No, more guys.
Can I say this, though, real quick, too? Because if Paddock goes to your road in the bullpen...
Detroit Supremacy says he's never talked to you ever. That's not true. I met Scott Harris one of his first days in Detroit, and I said good luck, and he said thank you.
It's a nice hair.
Wow.
So
Congrats on the hot start.
Congrats on the hot start. No, I literally said good luck. Please do better than El Avila. He said I'm going to try.
I think one guy that you have to seriously debate, and when he says that, I mean, obviously he's talking about the young superstar prospects. I believe that could have a chance. If they continue to tear up AA, they're going to get moved to AAA pretty shortly here, fellas. Max Clark has a 981 OPS in Erie. When he's faced better pitching, the power has come out for Max Clark. Kevin McGonigal also dominating AA. You got to watch out for Kevin McGonigal and Max Clark. They're top 10 prospects in all of the MLB for a reason, fellas. These are two elite, talented players that could possibly help the Tigers even this season. Nobody was expecting Jackson Jobe to go from AA, get a little taste of AAA, and then make the big league club to pitch in big games. Kevin McGonigal and Max Clark, don't write it off that they could make their debut as early as this season.
Nick, you are absolutely 100% right, and I agree with you, no doubt. We were never going to trade Kevin McGonigal or Max Clark for any of the guys that got moved. It wouldn't have happened. So, they should come up. Yeah, they're really good. We could still have somebody else and have those guys come up this year.
I would have traded Hao-Yu Lee or Max Anderson for some of these bullpen arms, so you give AJ Hinch the ability to maneuver his bullpen the way he wanted to. I would have traded those two guys personally. And plus, like I say it every single time, I want to keep Gleyber Torres. I think he is a massive part of this team's success this season. He's an on-base machine, and he sets the table for guys like Riley Green and Spencer Torkelson.
And he's going to be not on this team next year. Anson's Viking Queen's braid in the Woodward Sports Chat says, Kentucky Green. The Tigers are going to be good enough to make the playoffs, but we aren't going to be an actual contender until we get another stud arm.
We're cooked now, bud. It's best opportunity to do so.
Olsen Stars win in the playoffs.
Olsen's coming back for the postseason though too. Just out for the regular season.
It's a great point. Eazy, definitely forgotten about him because the injuries have just piled up for Olsen, sadly. But fellas, I still have faith in this team. Scott Harris has turned this ship around, fellas. Obviously, he went cheap at the deadline. There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
He went cheap. He didn't think that, the juice was worth the squeeze.
And that's what pisses me off, because it was. It's the only person who gave up even slightly too much for something was the Padres. The rest of the deals were like, that was really reasonable. That was something the Tigers could have easily done without giving up one of their top 4 prospects. It's not like we were asking him to get rid of Max Clark for somebody. We were asking for Hao-Yu Lee or Briseño at the most. Briseño. Like, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Only 3 top 100 prospects were traded at the deadline per Justin Satawa.
Saw DNC in the chat. He says, well, watch out for Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez hit a bomb today and a double. 4 RBIs. Currently hitting 320 with an 898 OPS.
Superstar.
Love Chris Rodriguez. He's going to be a star. And you got to keep up that international you got to keep up with international signings. Love to see that we didn't move off Chris Rodriguez. I want that to be heard. And I think in updated, future to come rankings, I think he's going to be in the top 100.
looks like Aaron Judge. He swings like A-Rod.
He swings like A-Rod.
He swings exactly like his swing is exactly like
Are you
A-Rod's.
on board?
I love Chris Rodriguez.
Superstar?
Yes. I'm not calling him a superstar net.
Easy?
Superstar.
No.
You on board?
International superstar Chris Rodriguez.
Hey, I said
I love it. I love him as a
get him in a
prospect.
Whitecaps uniform next year.
We're going.
ASAP, and we're going.
We're going
I'll
for the
go.
debut.
We'll take a Sun Cruise to go see him.
Shout
Hell
out
yeah.
to Aaron to the Stone. He says, Spenny, honest question. Was Anson an extra on one of the war scenes in Netflix series The Kingdom? He was pretty sure he was. Oh yeah, Last Kingdom or Vikings. Have you ever seen Last Kingdom?
Nope.
We watched some of it at my house. I
We
think.
watch Vikings.
One or the other.
We were wasted though.
Both very good shows. You should watch.
Dude, do one of these. Watch it.
You should watch The Last Kingdom.
When's that on?
It's on Netflix.
All right.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred. It's really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
He was
Break?
an extra in the network
The network.
or some
Yeah,
shit like
social
that.
network.
Social network.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hanson was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to break.
Hanson's lived a long life.
Yeah, Hanson's
He's
like
done,
80.
he's done many things. He is 50-something.
He's big, Unk.
There was something I was going to say.
Well, he looks
I
good
know.
for 50
He
something.
looks really
He
good.
does.
for
He
his
looks
age,
really good for
for
his
sure.
age. Paddock him out in the bullpen. That's nice.
All right. Let me.
That's nice.
What? All of these guys are just going to come out of the bullpen? We're going to have 20 bullpen pitchers?
We needed bullpen guys.
As many shits as you have, it won't make a diamond.
wanna
I'd rather
know-
have one good guy than 40 shitty ones.
I want to know where you guys are at with Jack Flaherty when we come back.
Ooh. Hard line in the sand. Should have traded him. I told you. Let me tell you about Loom Cannabis. Loom Cannabis. They've got the buzzing drinks. I'm telling you, 7.5 milligrams THC in a can. Perfect for the summer. Golf course, bonfire, beach, wherever you are, you should have a buzzing drink in your hand. You can go to loom.com to find their locations or to place your order, and make sure you use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off. It's Loom Cannabis.
National.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Guys, if you don't already know, the best place to get Detroit sports merch is right here at Woodward Sports. Go to woodwardsports.com, click that shop tab, and get yourself hoodies, tees, hats, all that, all teams, all season. Make sure you are tapped in for the best Detroit sports merch in the game. Update your swag with Woodward Sports.
Merch.
What up, welcome back to Woodward's Live, WoodwardSports.com. Means you must be more reaction on Chris Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Real quick, super chat in there before we get to Nick's question. It's from you schooled 7817. He says, I know I'm late on Hutch Parsons duo as a thing, but the defensive end job is to make the DB's job easier, pay both, trade Kirby, and the potential great player in Arnold. That's aggressive, but
aggressively not wrong.
Is not wrong. If you can get Aiden Hutchinson and Micah Parsons together, that would be your defense, and then you would just continuously draft everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it would work.
Everyone probably hates what he said, but like it's not wrong. By the numbers.
No, yeah. If you can only pay two people on your defense, it would be Hutch and Micah.
All right. One more time.
From the top.
Paddock Melton in the bullpen, you're not feeling that. I guess I don't get why you're mad about that.
I'm not mad about it. It's just like, okay, cool.
But versus what we had?
I mean, it would have been Reese Olson.
In the bullpen?
Yeah.
I don't think
When
so.
what do you mean? How it
Olson's
was
having a very good
projecting?
season.
It was Casey Mize is the number 2 starter on this team, and then
No.
Jack Flaherty went out there and he struck out.
Personally, I like Olson over Mize.
Yeah. Olson can't stay healthy. I don't trust Olson.
Neither can Mize.
I don't trust Olson for anything. Neither can Mize. And Jack's wishy-washy. That's why. And Chris Paddock, I know one start. He's the best player in the world, but like, hopefully he can keep doing that.
Oh fuck! I forgot to bet Jack. It's too late, huh?
What
Over
is
4.5 hits was the banger going around today.
Game starts.
Over 4.5 hits.
Over 4.5 hits.
That was it.
It was a minus like 107.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Feels like a lock.
Easy money, right? No
Seems-
offense.
No, yeah. I mean,
Against the
none taken
Phillies?
to me, yeah.
Well, maybe they're thinking like the Phillies swing a lot. He can get some swing and misses. He could strike out a lot of guys.
Yeah, I'm worried about Kyle Schwarber in that matchup, fellas.
I'm worried about a lot of matchups.
Yeah, that's going to be a crazy stream here. Saturday, we got a Tarek Skubal start. You guys got to make sure you tune into Woodward Tigers live, breaking it down. And then Sunday, we get to see Charlie Morton, the 41-year-old two-time World Series champion, take the mound for the Detroit Tigers. That's a tough matchup for your first go-around on Sunday Night Baseball
He's
against the
gonna
Phils.
get mashed,
10 runs?
dude. He's gonna get mashed.
Charlie
Do
Morton
you
Sunday
think
Night
it
Baseball?
could re-energize Charlie Morton being traded from the shitty poopy Orioles to the Detroit Tigers?
No, not against the Phillies in his first start.
Some updated odds for you guys to win the American League. The Yankees are the favorite at plus 360. The Detroit Tigers are second at plus 370. And then the Blue Jays and Astros are tied at plus 430, with the Mariners hanging at a plus 650. So the Tigers, the second favorite to win
Plus
the American League.
650 for the Mariners, huh?
Yeah, it was plus 1,000 yesterday.
That's got meat on the bone for sure. Rangers plus 1,300. Wow.
Plus 14 right now.
Wow, 1,400.
So you guys don't have faith. Do you guys think we can recapture the sub-3 ERA of last season of Jack Flaherty, when I did say that he could be a top 5 AL Cy Young candidate? Shout out, Stick Sucks.
You have to. If this team is going to go anywhere in the playoffs or do anything in the playoffs, Jack Flaherty has to be your number 2 starter. You need good Jack.
I'm with you.
And that's a lot to ask for, but he, when he's right, has the second best stuff on this team, so you need him to be right. And you gotta hope he keeps it going, because right now you've got a lot of guys that are looking like 4s and 5s, and hopefully one of them can step up and be a 2.
How many strikeouts for Flaherty
Tonight?
I would say over. What's the over under? If it's like 6.5,
I'm sure it's set at 5.5.
I think it's 6.5.
6.5.
Let me
Yeah.
if it's 5.5, I'm going over. 6.5.
Yeah,
6.5.
What's the over?
Over is plus 100.
What's the under?
Minus 128.
I'd like the over for the plus money. I think he's going to be right there, though.
I don't know how long he'll go if he starts getting lit up. That scares me.
So you know how long he'll go because of what?
If he gets
Lit up.
Schwarber first
Schwarbomb.
pitch home run, you know.
The Phillies got a stacked lineup.
Yeah, they're really good. But they,
I got-
like I said, they swing a lot, though. So if he's cooking, he could mince through some guys pretty quick.
I almost might book Kyle Schwarber home run tonight.
Dude, this guy just hates the
I'll do
Tigers,
it.
bro.
I got Schwarber in
Schwarber's a
fantasy.
dog.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
but he's
hit some
always
nukes.
betting on the other team's pitcher strikeouts.
Just being real.
Always,
Yeah,
always.
I'm trying to be
Yeah.
2 overs that hit last time we bet.
He's been giving out
Scherzer
bets.
and Gausman
He's
both
been
hit
giving
the
out
overs on strikeouts. What is
No one let me parlay it. Or won't let me parlay it for the profit bonus.
plus 250 for a Schwarber bomb? That's it?
Wow.
No way I'm doing that. Even
I'm
though he's
not
probably going to do it. But plus 250 is nothing for a home run, dude.
I just did it.
From
Yeah.
Oakland
That return's
Golden
awful.
Grizzlies fan club, Spenny Eagle Screech heading into the weekend, plus 860.
All right,
Block it.
let's go to break. We're going to come back, cash it. Tell us about Caesars, and we'll come back and do a mailbag.
Caesar Sportsbook, ladies and gentlemen, use a promo code word Woodward 1000 to get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if your first bet loses. Must be depositing up to $20. Scan the QR code and visit CaesarSportsbook.com. Code word Woodward 1000.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew lease for $149 a month. You can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for $209 a month. Make sure you check out Feldman today.
Wait, is Sunday Night Baseball?
Yeah.
And they've got Scooble Wheeler on Saturday, and Sunday Night Baseball is Charlie Morton and Chris Sanchez.
Sanchez is a dog.
Yeah, but fucking Charlie Morton isn't.
Dude, show some respect for your elders, dude.
Charlie Morton.
I think he's going to turn back the clock a little bit, fellas. I'm feeling good.
Nick,
I'm feeling positive.
what you want to talk? What line for Charlie Morton?
For Sunday night?
Yeah. Sunday night.
What's his ERA?
5 innings.
No, give me over under on the earned runs.
4.5.
Over.
No way.
Yes.
Just kidding. It's Phillies. Right? Still Phillies?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I'm feeling positive about this team right now. Coming off 4-game win streak. I'm feeling good about them.
I am too, but not in that matchup.
I felt better after listening to
Scooble Wheeler's
Scott
going to
Harris
be
stuff.
electric. That's going to be must-see TV.
I don't know if I'm being too slappy right now, but
a little bit.
I'm feeling good, boys.
It's all right.
I'm feeling good.
Good Friday.
It's Good Friday, yeah. Sun Cruisers.
Sun Cruisers.
Shout out.
Let's get some mailbags in the chat. Easy, you got anything planned for the weekend?
Am I doing anything cool for the weekend?
Yeah.
I'm going putt-putt.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Taking Bryson?
His mom said, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How's she doing?
I don't know. That's why I don't know if I'm going putt-putt for sure, but the goal is to go putt-putt at some point. Oh, that Muay Thai thing is this weekend, too. You're not trying to go or what?
I'm going to Ann Arbor tomorrow to
hopefully remind me. I'm
chill with Lil Ollie.
Sunday, Nitty Gritty is offering us to join him in training camp. Sundays is tough. Actually.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
Nitty Gritty, if you're listening, I'm probably not gonna go.
Nitty Gritty, I appreciate it, but I really need just a day to relax. This is day 12 in a row, so I'm just trying to chill this weekend.
I think we're gonna be on Locked On Pistons. That's coming this weekend.
Yep. Mailbag: lube or dry rub? I'm a dry rub guy when I'm doing it myself. I've never been a lotion man or anything like that. Always just get after it. Mailbag from Paul Thomas.
Take my money.
Is there one offensive line in the NFL that could contain or handle Parsons and Hutch together? No.
No.
Maybe like ever. Like I don't know if there's an offensive line ever that could handle that. Mailbag from Xavier D. Is Sidney Sweeney really was a Nazi? Would you still smash it?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's not gonna stop me from pro all day.
You could hate fuck.
Are you kidding me?
Could hate fuck.
It's for me. It's not. I'm not like awarding her. Maybe awarding her.
Mailbag DNC ENT.
Swallowed.
Our quarterback brethren have Stetson Bennett as a backup. What would you offer for Jimmy G? Y'all have compared Jimmy G to Goff since he got here. Wouldn't have to change much of that offense. A fifth for Jimmy G? No. No. Seventh.
No. Nothing.
7th round pick.
Nothing. I mean, there's no.
6th. No, 7th.
6, 7.
6, 7.
No.
Mailbag. Will Tesla peak higher than prime Kenny Galladay? Yes.
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 Pete Kenny was a dog.
Pete Kenny was a Fugazi dog.
He was a dog, though. He got that bag from the Giants.
Put you this way, I feel like he's already at Galladay levels now.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Pete Galladay?
One preseason.
Pete Galladay, Stafford made Pete Galladay.
It's true. But
Yeah,
he
but
still
he
made
still
the
was
plays
Pete, yeah.
and had the touchdowns.
That's fair.
Minitron?
I feel like he's.
Minitron was crazy.
Well, I mean, what's his best season? Kenny Galladay.
He had double-digit touchdowns one year. Yeah.
Pull it up. I need to know before we go.
Kenny Galladay.
Almost 1,200 yards. He had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 1,063 in 2018. In 2019, he had
right, so
1,190 with 11 tutties.
Yeah, 1,200 yards,
I'm taking
11
Pete Galladay.
touchdowns.
Amon-Ra's rookie season, 927 without being involved in the offense the first couple of weeks. If Tesla was the guy here, I think he hit close to 12 from day one.
That's not – I'm not mad at that. But he's not.
Yeah, but he's not. Correct.
Yeah, if he was being force-fed the ball in an offense like Puka and shit has, I could see it. But I'm not going to say that, he hasn't even played a snap.
I was never a big Galladay guy, though, so that's probably why.
He was definitely made by Stafford. I mean, that's like proven fact.
We used Stafford. I mean, you see him do it with Chris Durham. You see him do it with, like, fucking.
Yeah. ADW517 mailbag. You choose baboons over chimps to go to war with. What animal would your spy network be?
Ooh. Probably chimps. I feel like
I think we get to pick a different animal.
Oh, a different animal?
He said you choose baboons over chimps to go to war with.
Okay.
Which we did.
I go to war.
Remember,
We go to war.
He asked us before, would you take baboons or chimps if you're going to war? And we both said baboons.
Like on my team.
Yeah, because they're like wolf monkeys.
Okay.
And he said, okay, now he's saying, what animal would your spy network be?
Birds.
Bats.
Birds.
They're already spies.
Yeah.
Or squirrels.
Birds aren't even real. Yeah, birds or squirrels.
Or do bugs count? No.
It's creatures.
Bugs
not
aren't
animal.
animals.
Plus,
they are
bugs
animals.
are
I mean,
easily to
what is
get
an animal by
destroyed.
definition? That's a great question.
Not a bug. Bugs are insects.
Yeah.
Not animals.
Are bugs? That's the next great debate. Put a poll.
No, it's not a debate.
It's not a debate.
It's not a
Bugs are
debate?
not animals.
Yeah,
They're
you're right.
insects.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
God, do you want to see me crash out? You can see me crash. Good Friday. That'll do it for us
Oh,
today. Appreciate
let me Google this.
Bugs are not animals.
Let me Google this.
Well,
Make sure you guys check out Woodward Tigers this weekend. Justin and I breaking it all down. It's going to be a blast. And hopefully the Tigers come out of the series.
I don't need AI to tell me that bugs aren't animals.
7 straight
Is there a difference between bugs and
dubs.
insects?
No, bugs are
legs.
insects.
No, because aren't insects.
Isn't it legs?
What are the two species I'm confused with between bugs and insects? One has like 6
Arachnids.
legs and three body parts.
Yeah, like
No.
arachnid. Neither of which
bugs are animals.
Bugs are not animals.
And biological terms, bugs typically refers to insects, which are the class of animals within the phylum arthropods. Insects like spiders,
Insects. Didn't say
crustaceans,
animals. That'll do it.
and arthropods are classified as animals because they are multicellular heterophic organisms that lack cell walls and have specialized tissues.
Don't care, nerd. Bugs aren't animals.
Bugs
They're
are animals.
Hey,
That'll do it for us today.
Jake
Smash the like
Culver's
button
Big
for
Sean.
Eazy.
You heard it here first.
For Nick, for Chris,
Rap
for Birdie.
Cave.
Shout out to Rap Cave Pod. For Justin, I am Spencer. We'll see you guys later. Tune in. Woodward Tigers all weekend. Woodward Wings on Saturday.
Shut up.